Hello and welcome to Lauren's Travels. If you are new here, I'm Lauren and I am finally traveling. It has been over a year since my last travel. I went to go see my grandparents in January of 2020 and I had my car broken into when I was away. So it was a short trip and then the world went to crazy and a year ago today, I was furloughed from my job. So because I have been brought back to work and I have been fully vaccinated, I'm ready for my next trip. And I am so excited to finally be going to Detroit. I recently did a bucket list video where I listed Detroit as one of the cities I want to visit the most. And as I finished wrapping up that video, we found flights for $60 and we are going. So I leave tomorrow, bags are packed, and a lot's going through my brain. Number one, just like immediate focus on the future is, it's cold up there. It is almost the end of April, and there was a cold storm, blast, whatever you want to call it. It was snowing there this week, so I am not really prepared for that. Besides the weather, because who wants to hear about that? I am feeling a little nervous. This is first flight since COVID hit the world. I'm not so much nervous about like safety things. I feel like I, as a person that's been living through this consciously for the past year, knows to wash my hands, to wear a mask, to do all the things. Even though I'm vaccinated, that's still happening and I am still okay with that. What's weird for me is just like this new normal, being in an airport for the first time since, experiencing a flight. More on that later on flights. Just kind of like doing this all afresh, anew, whatever is gonna be. And I think it's that whole like unknowing, which is kind of tripping me out a little bit. I am very excited to be going somewhere that is not Florida. Don't get me wrong, I love/hate sometimes this state. There is so much to do and see here, which is why I love it, but at the same time, I have lived here all my life. I love to explore. It is why I made this YouTube channel, to take you along with me, to go places, and so I'm very excited to go to a new place. I have been working a lot, which I am grateful for, but yes, I am very exhausted. I'm working like 10-ish hour days, so doing that a lot, and even picking up overtime shifts is exciting to me, to be able to have this luxury and privilege, honestly, to travel. I understand that that's not the case for a lot of people right now, so I am very fortunate enough to be able to have this experience and to share it along with you. For anyone watching that is really wanting to travel soon, and if you have been vaccinated, there are options for you. If you're in the United States, there are several, but there are also other countries that are opening up their travel restrictions and allowing people that have been vaccinated to travel. So definitely look into options if you are wanting to get out. I totally understand. So yeah, I'm hoping as more and more people get vaccinated that we can have this experience all together of like our first trip out since this COVID mess. I know working down here in Orlando, I'm seeing a lot of tourists. A lot of people are coming here, and everyone has that travel itch right now. So this is kind of an exciting thing as well. Like, yes, it's a little nerve-wracking, but it's also very exciting because it feels like we're starting again. We're starting anew. And yeah, I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, I am sorry, because I must sound like I'm rambling right now. So let's talk about this flight. This is my first time flying Frontier. I am nervous about that. It was a cheap flight, which they are known for. So I will be giving you my honest review and opinion of my Frontier flight at the end of this video. I'm very excited for this weekend. I have so much planned, including going to a Tigers game, weather permitting, checking out the Henry Ford Museum, going to a lot of fun food places, and exploring the city. I am just so stoked. Going to a new place is my happy place. We are waking up very early for our flight tomorrow. Boarding is like 5 a.m., so I may not show my face at the airport. We'll see how that goes. I will be taking you along for my flight and kind of documenting my experience at the airport and just kind of giving you my thoughts and feelings through this whole process. This is the first time for me, and I'm sure you, when you get this experience, or if you've had it already, to travel in this pandemic world. And that's weird, and it's why I wanted to make this video, is just to word vomit what I need to say, how I'm thinking and feeling, because I don't think, and I hope that I will not have this new-ish experience ever again. Come along with me for my travel day. I'll also show you what my travel journey back is like and just kind of give you my honest thoughts and feelings regarding my travel experience, the flight with Frontier, and yeah, let me know down in the comments below what you felt if you have already traveled during this time, and if you kind of felt the same way, because I know I'm not alone in this. It is weird, and yeah, but still exciting. So see you at the airport. We are at the airport now. It took about 30 minutes to go through security. There were definitely a lot more people here than we thought were going to be. But we made it, and now we're waiting to board. This flight was really smooth. I was actually pretty impressed with Frontier, and I didn't think there were any reasons for me to not fly with them again. You do have to pay for everything added on, so like carry-on and seat preference, but all in all, not a bad flight. We made it to Detroit. The flight was fine. Like, I slept through most of it. There was a part at the beginning of the flight before we took off where people in the back of the flight didn't have their masks on, and so the captain actually got on the intercom and said, like, hey, if you're not wearing your mask, you need to, or we can kick you off the flight. So I liked that they were stern about that. But it is 43 degrees, so we are waiting for the shuttle to our rental car, because we got a rental car for this trip. So we got our rental car, we are good to go. The flight wasn't bad. There was nobody in front of us or behind us. We did pay for the seats that are close up to the entrance of the plane, so we did get a little bit more leg room, but honestly not a bad flight. Now it's hotel time, so enjoy this little quick time lapse that we took on our way to our resort. This is actually a historic building, which was kind of cool to find out. We stayed at the Doubletree by Hilton, and this is in downtown Detroit. We got those famous cookies right when you check in. Probably get more than one of those. They're pretty good. The lobby was pretty large. There is a lot of room there, so if you're waiting for the rest of your party to check in, you can definitely hang out there. The architecture was pretty cool too inside of the hotel. This is a look at our room. We did get a suite because we had family staying with us as well. So this is just a look at the room and some of the artwork on the walls. We did get to see the historic Fox Theater, so I kind of liked having that picture in the living room as well. And this is a look at our bedroom. Now on the way back to the airport, you do see this big tire, so that's a little exit as you're leaving. Travel day number 2. So we are heading back home now. We are going early because our flight doesn't leave till like 6:45. So we are going to give you a tour of the Detroit airport, probably eat dinner there, and also give you thoughts and feelings on the flight and how the whole Frontier experience went. Something funny about our rental car, it's from Florida. This is the car we had. It was a Buick. Worked pretty good for the time we were here. Did everything we needed it to. Having a rental car definitely helped out on this trip. I don't think we would have been able to go to all the spots we wanted to visit if we had done an Uber or a Lyft situation. And it's very convenient because the car drop-off spot does have shuttles that will take you to the airport. So keep that in mind. It's very convenient when you do the rental car to have the shuttles and everything. We just went through the security screening and that went super fast. So definitely quicker getting in than it was at Orlando. And as we're walking through the airport, I keep seeing these little artworks on the walls. And this is a look at all of the places to eat and drink. As you can see, some things are closed, I'm guessing due to COVID. And these are the different places that you can shop. I found the gift shop. They have these sports tees. They have some Tigers things, which I'm sure is even cheaper than the gift shop in the Tigers America Park. Got that cool jacket. Got some hats. And some more Detroit sports teams memorabilia. Tons of cups and mugs. They have the Coney Island restaurant here, so you can get a Coney Island dog if you didn't get to when you were in Detroit. So that is another option if you come to the Detroit airport for food. This is Atwater Brewery, so this is where we are going to eat dinner tonight. And a little look at what I ordered. These fries looked very seasoned and yummy. And then I got some grilled chicken in their barbecue sauce that they have here. And then this is Greek. This is the Greek salad. Very big portion. I didn't record anything on the flight back because, again, I took a nap, but we did have someone sitting next to us on the flight. Flight attendants did offer this person to move and they decided not to, which really wasn't too bothersome. The flight was pretty short, so I didn't mind having someone sitting next to me. But on a longer flight, I think I would prefer just to have our own space. All in all, not a bad flight. I think I would fly Frontier again, especially if the flights were as cheap as they were. But thank you so much for watching this video, and stay tuned for more Detroit vlogs in the very near future.
We're arriving on the third level of the main terminal building. Baggage claim is on level 2. Hello, this is Orlando Bay, everybody. If you're a resident of Central Florida, welcome to If you're a visitor, welcome